Hello student, how are you? I hope you are all keeping good and you are doing your study um, online. And you know that we are continuing our class, revision class, and you are participating of this class. Very good. And today, this is our third revision class of the question after ending the chapter 10 named controlling. So you know that we have completed two classes of MCQ question formation and its answer, and today we will try to form a creative question and um, we'll try to uh, find out the answer of the creative question. So okay, let's start. You can see on your screen a stimulator given there. We can read it out to make help for you to understand actually what is given in the creative STEAM. Mr. Fazlera B is the head of sales department of a soft drinks manufacturing company. To facilitate in institutional work, in the last financial year, he allocated Rs 2000 per month to each of his 50 sales officer for cellular phone and bills. Although this maintains the financial discipline of the organization, sometimes the phone expenses are not covered in the allocated amount and the officials show bad behavior. So you can see in the steam uh, the sales department head try to fix out actually what is the salesman's monthly mobile expenses or mobile maintenance expenses that was fixed by the head of the department for month. And after that it was found that this amount of money which is fixed by the head of the department, that is not enough to cover up all along the month what the mobile expenses is. So our questions, relative and concert questions, what are they? Number A question is, what is control? You know that controlling is a process of setting standard and evaluating the actual work to compare with the standard. If there is found any fault, take corrective action. This is controlling. Do you understand? So now coming to the question B, why is control needed in management? You know that the management is combined with seven functions. The seven functions, you know, this controlling is one of them. So if we think that there is no control, what will happen? If there is no control, then the financial activities or the organizational managerial activities will be stopped, because all the seven function is related to each other, and the end of the management circle, the controlling is there. So controlling has a scope over the institution. So that is why we cannot avoid this type. So why it is important? Because the controlling process try to match up with the plan what is set up in the beginning and what actually the task we get. This is compared, because if there is no comprehension, if there is no control, the worker who will do their work as their own, because they will think that there is no accountability to that. If I do work with mistake, If I do work with very rough way, then there is no accountability to my controller. So if there is no control, all of them will try to make up their work with faulty work. So then the management, all the process like this, the other six functions what are actually perfectly done, but at the end when the controlling is not present, if there is no controlling the activities, then the task will not be completed. So that is why we can say that the controlling is very very important for the management activities to complete, to finishing out the task perfectly. Controlling is must. So that is why we can say that control is very important for getting a task perfectly done. So I hope you understand actually how important controlling in the management process. Now coming to the C question number that is related to the esteem, and you know that this question is related to the esteem. In the esteem, so many clue already has given, and we also read it out. And what is the question? Can I see in that green signal there is a question? So the green color it is used to go write the question number C, and we can follow this. What strategy has Mr. Fazlur Rabbi adopted to control phone expenses? Explain. What do you think? Here is on type of tools and on type of strategy using in the method of controlling. So what type of controlling method or containing technique or controlling strategy is used here? What type of? If you don't think it, then I can give some name like this network analysis, like this financial statement analysis, like this numerical expression analysis, like this budget, like this part, like this gadget. What type of technique is used here? You can see he allocated money for the next month in the past month. So what do you think it? Is it good like a budget? Yes, it is budget. Because he, the head of the department decided that you have to expense this amount of money, 2000 rupees, for the next month. So it means that it is defined, that it is confined, that it is fixed that how much you have to spend. So it is budget. So we can say that the Mr. Fazlur Rabbi has adapted to control the phone expenses is budget. Now coming to the budget. What is budget? Budget is the numeric figure for the future. Fixed numeric figure for the future. This is budget. So why this question give allocating 2000 taka, 2000 rupee is budget? Why? I have to adapt with that. Because here is also given a period of time, within that time there is a fixed money given 2000 taka. Here is a money indicating that 2000 and time also given for 1 month. So here is time given and the fixed numeric or numeric amount given. So combine this, it is budget. But it could not be budget if there is no time given for the future term month. If I think about the past, then it will be the numeric expression, not will be budget. So budget, then it will be ensured when the time frame given for future. That is why it is term budget. So At the end, in the question number C, we can say easily it is budget. Do you understand? So the C, question number C, it is completed. Now coming to question number D, what kind of action do you think can be taken to deal with the situation arising from the stimulator? So at the end, two lines, if you follow it carefully, then you will find this amount of money is not being covered the total month or whole month's expenses. So it means that the money 2000 what is allocated for the month, it is actually not enough to cover of all over the months. So what it would be, but it is fixed. When you at the at the month 25th or 27th day of the month, if you have no balance, then you cannot control your daily work. But when you go to the when you went to your superior for demanding money as the for maintenance, then they are saying that why you are coming? We have given 2000 taka. Why you are coming it? It is your whole month expenses. You will come after the uh, 31st or 30 of the month. After the 30 or after the 31. So it is means that after completing the month, you will come for the another month's mobile bill, not come before that. So it means that how they will continue their activities when the mobile phone balance is zero. So it is a problem. It's being on. So your the question in the question it is demanding how this situation can be solved. What is your thinking? How it will be solved? Money is given how much? It is not covering the all expenses of mobile expenses of the months. So it's my solution is that it can be 2000 taka it's given. It is being earned. If I think that the money 2000 taka is regularly being earned at the 25th, 25 days of the month. After 25 days of the month, it is being completed or it is being finished. It means that the 5 days being uh, 5 days being remain. So the 5 days, how much needed? If 2000 is completed by 25 days, so another 400 taka it is needed. So another for the another 400 taka. If you use or if you have 500 taka, if you increase it means that 2500 taka, then it may be covered up all the months the mobile expenses. So it can be a process for controlling this, or it can be a process by enhancing the amount that is allocated for the employees or that is allocated for the sales agent. So another things is can be there is no time period given, just given the last year month what is actually expensed. It can be depends on, it can be controlled, or it can, I think it will be the better things that after 2 or 3 months, if you think that if the head of the department think that no actually the expense is not maintaining or not covering all the months mobile expenses, so they should increase the budget that is given earlier 2000 taka, it will be 2500 taka, then the problem will be solved. So we can say that the correction step it should be taken, and this correction step by enhancing or increasing budget money, or by um, using the another um, strategy, or by using the another tools of controlling. Um, so this is all for this answer, and you will be I hope you will be able to answer another same creative questions if the question comes in your exam. So if you have any problem asking according to the this the creative questions, you can ask me during the class time. And till then, bye. If you have understanding, you can try from your book another same creative question to solve. Try to solve that. You will face some problem, you will ask during the class time. Thank you all, and stay good and stay well till then.